ito ay rated SPG. Striktong patnubay at gabay ng magulang ang kailangan. Maaaring may masiselang tema, lengguwahe, karahasan, sexual, horror o droga na hindi angkop sa mga bata.
Rizal's life in University of Santo Tomas, 1877 to 1882. In April 1877, Rizal, who was then nearly 16 years old, matriculated in the University of Santo Tomas. Taking philosophy and letters, he enrolled in this course for two reasons. One, his father liked it, and two, he was still uncertain as to what career to follow. He had written to the Father Pablo Ramon, rector of Ateneo, who had been good to him during his student days in that college, asking for advice on the choice of career. Unfortunately, the Father Rector was in the Mindanao, and during those days, it took several months for a letter to travel between Manila and Mindanao.
Consequently, during his first year term, 1877 to 1879, the UST, he studied cosmology, metaphysics, theodicy, history of philosophy. It was during the following school term, 1878 to 1879, that Rizal took up medicine, enrolling simultaneously in the preparatory medical course and the regular first-year medical course. The reason why he studied medicine were he wanted to be a physician so that he might cure his mother's failing eyesight, and the Father Pablo Ramon, rector of Ateneo, whom he consulted for a choice of career, finally answered his letter recommending medicine. When Rizal was a freshman medical student at the University of Santo Tomas, he got his first taste of Spanish brutality one dark night in Calamba. During his summer vacation in 1880, he was walking alone in the street. He dimly perceived the figure of a man passing him, not knowing the person due to darkness.
He did not salute or say courteous good evening. The vague figure was the lieutenant of the Guardia Civil with a snarl. He turned upon Rizal's whip out his sword, and brutality slashed ladder on the back. That wound was not serious, but it was painful. When he recovered, Rizal reported the incident to the General Primo de Rivera, the Spanish governor of General.
But nothing came out of his complaint because he was an Indio and the abusive lieutenant was a Spaniard. The letter to Blumentritt dated March 21, 1887, he related, "I went to the Captain General but I could not obtain any justice. My wound lasted 2 weeks. Romances with other girls Rizal paid court to this woman he simply referred to as Miss L, who was fair with seductive and attractive eyes. The reason for his change of her heart, the sweet memories of Segunda Katigbak is still fresh in his heart."
Did not like the family of Miss Eleanor Valenzuela, a tall girl with regal bearing, was courted by Rizal while staying at Doña Concha Leva's house in Intramuros. Romances with other girls, Rizal sends Leonor Valenzuela letters with invisible ink, a mixture of table salt and water. Leonor Rivera, his cousin from Camilling, was a frail, pretty girl, tender as a budding flower, wistful eyes.
He became engaged, and in order to Leonor Rivera hide the relationship, Leonor signs her letters as Miss. In University of Santo Tomas, there were frequent student brawls between the Filipinos and the Spaniards 1880. Rizal founded Compañerismo, a secret society of Filipino UST students. The members were called Companions of Jeho. He was the chief of the society, and his cousin Gallicano Visible was the secretary. The students are always fighting because the Filipino and Spanish students are different races.
Spanish do not accept that the Filipinos are more superior to them in academics, so they insult them and call them Chongwa, and the Rebanse of the Filipinos they call the Spanish students.
Bangus!
In 1879, a literacy contest was held by Artístico Literario. That time, Rizal was only 18 years old. He wrote and submitted his poem entitled A la Juventud Filipina to the Filipino youth.
Hold high the brown serene, O youth, where now you stand. Let the bright sheen of your grace be seen, fair hope of my fatherland. Come now, thou genius grand, and bring down inspiration with thy mighty hand.
Swifter than winds, violation, raise the eager mind to hard station. Come down with blazing light of art and science to the fight. O youth and tree unsee the chains that heavy lie. Your spirit free to glide. See how in blazing zone, amid the shadow throne, the Spaniards a holy hand.
A crown's resplendent band frappers to this Indian land, thou who now wouldst raise on wings of rest and praise, seeking from Olympian skies song of the sweetest strain, softer than ambrosial rain, thou who voice divine, rivals of Telomel's refrain, and with buried line.
Take us from nature's store apart, to fig it on the simple canvas. Go forth and in the sacred fire of thy genius the laurel may aspire, to spread around the fame, and in victory acclaim, through the wider spheres the human name. Day, O happy day, fair Filipinas for thy land, fair Filipinas for thy land. So bless the power today, that places in thy way this favor and this fortune grant.
The first prize, a feather-shaped, gold ribbon-decorated silver pen, was given to Rizal. In 1880, another literary contest by the Artistic Literary Lyceum to commemorate the 4th centennial of the death of Cervantes. Spanish and author of Don Quixote, Manuel de Cervantes, glorified man of letters, Rizal submitted an allegorical drama El Consejo de los Dioses. The contest was participated by priests, laymen, professors of UST, newspapermen, and scholars. Rizal won the first prize. He received a gold ring engraved with bust of Cervantes.
Rizal unhappy days at the UST. Rizal was unhappy in the Dominican institution because the Dominican professor were hostile to him. The Filipino students were cruelly discriminated against by the Spaniards. The method of instruction was obsolete and repressive. He failed to win his scholastic honors due to attitude of his professors.
During his 4th year in University of Santo Tomas, he decided to complete his studies to Spain. Dr. Rizal aboard with the main steamer Salvador to Singapore.
there's nobody else.